Hey everyone, welcome to Adventures in Everyday Cooking, where every day can be an adventure in your kitchen. My name is Heather, and today we're in my mother-in-law's kitchen. Now, some of you know that I'm in a transitional phase right now, moving from one state to another. So I am visiting all the kitchens that I can and just adventuring with my family and my friends and just having a really good time. Now, coming up in just a little while is Memorial Day, and so I wanted to show you a trick, a hack, or whatever. For those of you that have the deluxe air fryer, this may just save you some time and it's gonna be delicious. Those of you without a deluxe air fryer, you can still totally do this in your air fryer, but you'll just have to shake it a few times and turn your brats as they cook. Yes, you guys, we're gonna make the most fantastic brats you will ever eat. And it's relatively easy. We're just going to need some brats, some peppers, some onions, and your air fryer, and then all the toppings of your choice. So, are you ready for this adventure? Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna need are brats. If you are a fan of soaking your brats in beer or anything else, definitely do that ahead of time and get your brats all ready to go as if you were gonna cook them normally on your grill or whatever else. I just brought pre-seasoned beer brats and cheddar bacon brats. So that is what I'm gonna use. I'm not quite ready for them yet. I want to get my veggies ready. So today we're going to actually cook these in the basket in the rotisserie function of our deluxe air fryer. As I mentioned, if you don't have a deluxe air fryer, don't worry, you can still do this. You're just gonna wanna put it on your basket, and then you will probably have to turn and shake and do all those other things instead of, you know, because the basket is going to do the rotating for you, you have to do the rotating for the food. So it will still definitely work, but the basket is going to make your dreams come true. Okay, so in a glass bowl of, or any bowl of any kind, we're just going to add some peppers. So I have red, green, and orange peppers, and then I'm going to also add some onion, and that's probably enough for 2 or 3. I'll probably make only 2 at a time right now, but you could put up to 8 in there at the same time in your basket. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to just drizzle it with a little bit of olive oil. Now we are going to salt and pepper our veggies. And then we're going to give them a toss. And because I did not want to get out any other utensils, I'm just going to toss them together, make sure everything sees a little bit of salt and pepper, and that's it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our brats into our basket. So here's our basket. So let's go ahead and get 2, actually maybe I'll do 4 in this first batch, just so that you can see. Or maybe I'll do all 5. I'm just going to do all 5 of them. So I'm just going to set my brats right inside the basket. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to kind of put them around the outside of the basket. And that is so that when I put my veggies in, my veggies can be kind of interspersed without. So I'm just gonna stick my veggies in there. And I'm actually gonna get some more veggies because I decided to do all of those instead of just a few of them. So we'll get about the same amount, a little bit more salt and pepper, oil, and I'm used to saying oil and vinegar. My very first job was at Subway. So not used to, I mean, like my brain just says oil and vinegar, even though it's been years since I worked at Subway. All right, and again, we're just gonna make sure that all the oil sees all the veggies, and then we'll get those in there as well. This will work fantastically for fajitas too. I may have done a video for fajitas in the basket on a different occasion, but at the moment I can't pull up if I actually did it or if I just thought about doing it. All right, we're gonna seal it up and then we're gonna install it right into the machine. And once it's installed, we are gonna go ahead and turn it to rotisserie, which is 400 degrees, and we're gonna set it for about 15 minutes. At the end of 15 minutes, I am going to check those sausages and make sure they are cooked. They need to have an internal temperature about 160-ish, but they should be done in about 15 minutes. And that's it. Like if you were doing a backyard whatever, you would set that in and then you would go about doing the rest of your stuff. Then when those 5 got done, you could get the next 5 in. So that's what I'm going to do while we wait for these to be done. I will get this ready to go and the next set ready to go in so that we can have all of our dinner ready at the same time. Okay, I'll be back here in about 15 minutes to show you the results. But you guys, wasn't that easy? Like if you're doing a Memorial Day barbecue and you want brats, like, come on, that's simple, right? Okay, we'll be back. Okay, the time is up and it's time for us to check to see if they're done. Oh my goodness. Just from the first look, it looks like the sausages are about done, but I think I'm gonna want to put it in for another 5 minutes or so that some of my peppers and my sausages themselves can get a little more charred. But look at that. Do you see inside there? You see that? Isn't that beautiful? So yeah, I'm gonna get it in for another 8 minutes on rotisserie, which is 400 degrees if I did not mention that. And I will be back here ready to plate this up in just about 8 minutes. All right, see you soon. Okay, the timer has just gone off. So let's get these out and get this dressed. Oh my goodness, my stomach has been growling for the past 10 minutes as I'm smelling this. I am using my oven gloves so that we can make sure that I stay safe and not burn myself. We will check the temperature of our sausages. Needs to be at 160 or more. And we are definitely at 160. I just hit 180 there. So maybe they could have been in for a little bit longer, but that's okay. They're gonna be delicious. All right, so now to make these up, I have a little brat bun here. Usually the hot dog buns are way too small. So we use the hoagie rolls or the, if you can find brat buns, then for sure get those. So we're gonna put some mayonnaise right down inside. We're gonna give it a little brown mustard. And then what I usually do is I press the bun together to put it on all the sides. There we go. And now let's get in our sausage. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful that is. So we're gonna set it right down inside there. Oh my goodness, those look amazing. All right, and then you're gonna put them on your plate before you dress the rest of them. Because when you start to put these peppers and onions on, they're gonna go everywhere because they're messy. Look, oh, look at the beautiful peppers and onions. Oh, you guys, this is the only way to make brats. Do you see that? Look how beautiful that is. So easy, so delicious. Ready in under 20 minutes. And there you have beautiful Memorial Day brats. Isn't that amazing? And if you liked relish, we're gonna go ahead and put a little relish on there. And if you're into sauerkraut, definitely get yourself some sauerkraut and put that on there. I'm not, so I'm just gonna have it like this. Mmm. 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 You see that? Oh my goodness. That is so good. And it's so easy. If you like making brats and you own an air fryer, specifically the deluxe air fryer and a basket, you should try this. It's so easy. And the sausage is so perfectly cooked. It's so juicy, so crispy. It still has that bite to it. It's not all, you know how sometimes when you overcook your sausages, they get all wrinkly? These guys still are full and beautiful. Oh, they are so good. If you like brats, you should try this Memorial Day. All right, you guys. Well, that's it for me. If you enjoyed that video, give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. I do videos several times a week, and right now I'm in everybody else's kitchen besides my own. It's still gonna be a few weeks before I can get into my own kitchen, but if you have any ideas for me and how you would like to see me adventure in someone else's kitchen in the next couple weeks, leave me a comment. Otherwise, we will see you on the next adventure. Bye. And I'm gonna go eat the rest of this and maybe even that one because they're that good. Bye.